Have you ever wondered what makes a Porsche? Well, a Porsche? It's more than just a car. It's a legacy forged in the crucible of racing, innovation, and an unwavering pursuit of perfection. This is the story of how one man's vision became a global icon of performance and design. Our journey begins not with a 911, but with a brilliant engineer named Ferdinand Porsche. Born in 1875, his genius was evident early on. He designed the world's first hybrid vehicle, the Lona Porsche, way back in 1900. He contributed to legendary machines for Mercedes-Benz, and most famously, he engineered the Volkswagen Beetle, the people's car, which would later become the unlikely foundation for his own automotive dream. After World War II, with Europe in ruins, Ferdinand's son, Ferry Porsche, took the reins. He couldn't find the car he dreamed of driving, so he decided to build it himself. Using the humble chassis and engine from the Volkswagen Beetle, he and his team in a small sawmill in Gmund, Austria, created something extraordinary. In 1948, the Porsche 356 was born. It was lightweight, nimble, and beautifully streamlined. This was not just a car, it was a statement. The Porsche philosophy had arrived. Intelligent performance, not just brute force. The 356 quickly gained a reputation on the racetrack, winning its class at Le Mans in 1951. This victory cemented Porsche's core identity: race on Sunday, sell on Monday. The track became their laboratory, pushing their engineering to the absolute limit. Every innovation, every victory, was channeled back into the cars they sold to the public. The iconic crest, featuring the Stuttgart rearing horse and the colors of Württemberg, was introduced in 1952, a proud symbol of the brand's German roots. As the 1950s roared on, so did Porsche. The 550 Spider, a featherlight, mid-engined racing machine, became a legend, though forever linked with the tragic death of actor James Dean. It demonstrated Porsche's commitment to building pure, unadulterated sports cars. But the 356, as beloved as it was starting to show its age. Porsche needed a successor. This is where Ferdinand Alexander Butze Porsche, Ferry's son, enters the story. He was tasked with designing the new car. It had to be a true Porsche, a re-engined, air-cooled sports car, but with more power, more comfort, and more space. The result, unveiled in 1963, was a masterpiece. Initially called the 901, a naming dispute with Peugeot led to a quick change. A legend was born under a new name, the Porsche 911. Its shape was instantly iconic. The sloping roofline, the round headlights, the distinctive profile, it was unlike anything else. Powered by a new flat-six boxer engine, the 911 offered a driving experience that was thrilling, demanding, and deeply rewarding. It wasn't just a car, it was a character. The 911 became the enduring heart and soul of the Porsche brand, a design so perfect that its fundamental silhouette has remained for over 60 years. Throughout the 60s and 70s, the 911 evolved. The Targa was introduced with its removable roof panel, offering an open-air experience with added safety. Then came the big one. In 1975, Porsche strapped a turbocharger to the 911. The result was the 930 Turbo, nicknamed the Widowmaker for its explosive power delivery and challenging handling. It was a beast, a supercar that put Porsche on a new level and became the ultimate poster car for a generation. Porsche's racing dominance continued to grow. The 917, a fearsome 12-cylinder monster, gave Porsche its first overall victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1970, a feat it would repeat many times. The 935, a wild, wide-bodied evolution of the 911, dominated sports car racing. Porsche's name became synonymous with endurance and victory. But the 1980s and early 90s brought challenges. The company flirted with replacing the 911 with front-engine models like the 924, 944, and the V8-powered 928 Grand Tourer. While excellent cars in their own right, the Porsche faithful remained loyal to the re-engined icon. A financial crisis loomed, and for a moment, the future of the independent Porsche was in doubt. The turnaround was dramatic. In the mid-90s, with new leadership and a focus on lean manufacturing inspired by Japanese automakers, Porsche reinvented itself. The Boxster, a mid-engined roadster introduced in 1996, was a smash hit. It shared parts with the next-generation 911, the water-cooled 996, which saved the company. While controversial among purists for breaking the air-cooled tradition, this move secured Porsche's survival and paved the way for its future. Then came the biggest gamble in the company's history. In 2002, Porsche, the builder of small, lightweight sports cars, launched an SUV, the Cayenne. The purists were horrified, but the market was ecstatic. The Cayenne was a massive commercial success. It was an SUV that drove like a Porsche, and its profits funded the development of even better sports cars. It proved that the Porsche DNA, performance, engineering, and quality could be applied to any type of vehicle. The Panamera sedan followed, and more recently, the Macan compact SUV, each expanding the brand's reach without diluting its core appeal. And Porsche didn't forget its racing roots, creating hypercars like the Carrera GT with its screaming V10 engine, and the 918 Spider, a hybrid masterpiece that redefined what a supercar could be. Today, Porsche stands at another crossroads, embracing the electric future. The Taycan, their first all-electric vehicle, has been met with critical acclaim. It is a four-door sedan that delivers the blistering acceleration and dynamic handling expected of a car wearing the Stuttgart crest. It proves that the soul of Porsche isn't tied to a gasoline engine, but to a feeling, a connection between driver, machine, and the road. From a humble sawmill in Austria to a global symbol of automotive excellence, the story of Porsche is one of relentless evolution and a steadfast commitment to a singular vision. It's a history built on the racetrack, perfected on the road, and driven by a passion that has been passed down through generations. So the next time you see a Porsche, remember the journey. It's more than just a car, it's the culmination of a dream. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through automotive history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more stories like this. We'll see you in the next one.